block. B-L-O-K. What the heck am I talking about? These absolute units. Cubic structures made of paper and cardboard. I came up with these guys nearly 7 years ago. I originally made them to sell for any students that were interested, but afterwards I made them more seriously by revising the internal structure and adding continuity to the base sizes. Anyways, I've made this handy-dandy template to accurately create blocks with minimal flaws. You'll need this to begin, but I'll get to preparation in a few seconds. Oh, and print it out on some thick paper, like cardstock for maximum strength. Alright, you're going to need some basic supplies. Of course, grab that template. You'll also need a pair of scissors or X-Acto knife, a sharpened pencil for outlining, some basic clear tape, liquid glue of a strong variant, plush or paper stuffing, and a slab of cardboard cut to at least 3 inches by 4.5 in length and width. First, you're going to cut out the net that is made of 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch squares. Of course, don't be a doofus and instead cut around the perimeter. Next, fold up this net with the lines facing inwards as a guide for your folds. Now, tape together 4 out of 7 of the disconnected edges. You are left with one final flap to tape. But before you tape it, stuff that baby. Traditional stuffing or shreds of paper work best. Just be careful not to overstuff, no bulging blocks. Finally, tape that flap closed once you're done stuffing. Alright, refer back to the template and cut out the lonely square. You're going to use this to trace out 6 cardboard squares. Then cut these out using a scissors or X-Acto knife. Glue these boys on each face of the base cube. I would recommend gluing on 1 or 2 at a time. Then wait for the glue to dry. But with the power of post-production, it's finished. Cool, neato. We can move on. Back to the template. The last layer you use is made from 1 5/8 inch by 1 5/8 inch squares. From here, you have many options, depending on what type of block you want to make. Excluding the multi-block blocks for simplicity's sake, you may choose to fully detail it in its net form, print another template upon colored paper, or leave it blank until it is folded on the base form and you can add amenities from there. Here I use fabric to make Luke's cloak. Anyways, I'll take the flat option here. Score the outlines on the ink side until they show up on the opposite side. Remember, the ink side will be folded inwards, so the other side is where you want to color. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm making Kirby. I thought it would be interesting to see a normally round character in cubic form. So, whatever method of detailing you choose, you can carefully cut out the net. Be sure to cut it on the outer edge of the line for maximum precision. Now, fold up the faces, add some glue to the base face, and stick your supportive partner in the center. As you glue each face of the outer layer to the inner support, have patience. That is the key here. I usually hold it in place for a minute or 2 before moving it onto the next one. Place it down to dry. After you go reconsider your life decisions, come back to a dry block. Afterwards, you can add clear tape on the disconnected edges for further support, or if you're content with the non-taped look, you could leave it at that. And there you have it. So there is your finished product. As I said before, Kirby is a simple example, but I thought it would be interesting to transform a typically round character into a cube. For that one person who decides to actually try making one of these things, good luck, and to let your creativity flow into a cubic form. This instructional took up an entire weekend and many weekdays to record and edit, so I really hope it's sufficient. If not, at least I have a Kirby block to keep after this entire experience.